Hi everyone, and welcome to another episode of Art with Caleb. Today for my drawing, I'm going to be using one of my favorite new computer programs, and that is Microsoft Paint. And the character that we're going to be drawing, as evident by today's title, is a character from one of my favorite TV sitcoms, SpongeBob SquarePants. As we start drawing the head of Squidward, we'll notice that his facial structure is a lot different from the characters on TV that we're used to, like the dad from Family Guy or Homer Simpson. See, the forehead right here has this kind of ovular shape, and then right here towards the nose and the eyes, it kind of narrows down a little bit like this. From here, we need to draw his mouth. We'll notice that he has kind of an ambivalent frown-shaped mouth entirely with a gap right here. Squidward is almost always seen with his mouth shaped down like this, because Squidward isn't much of a positive character. Right now, what we're going to do is we're going to draw the nose on Squidward. Generally, when we see Squidward, the first thing that we notice is his nose, because it is so big and long and plump, really. So I think we're going to stick with that. I'm going to go ahead and erase that little tidbit right there, just so we can make it a little bit better. Show some respect for the character that I'm drawing. I remember growing up watching SpongeBob and seeing Squidward as this awful person. As a child, I watched SpongeBob, and I identified with the character of SpongeBob. He was fun and bubbly. He was thrill-seeking and adventurous. And I just wanted to be like SpongeBob. I wanted to have fun like SpongeBob. I'm going to go for magenta on the eyes. I think it has a nice contrast with his general blue skin color. Squidward, on the other hand, is a lot more negative, right? Squidward was always... he wanted to thwart the antics of the hero, SpongeBob. And I hated Squidward for that. Right? Like, why is this guy so angry? Like, what is his problem? But as we grow up, I think most of us begin to notice that we are a lot more like Squidward than we are like SpongeBob. And that's kind of a sad thing that we face as we grow up, is seeing ourselves in the character of Squidward. Squidward has to face all these real world problems, right? Squidward is a cashier at the Krusty Krab. I doubt he's making a lot of money, and he's got a house, a pretty nice house that he's trying to pay off, and who knows how well he's doing right there. I haven't had a very hard life, but we all experience struggles as we grow older. Struggles with potential suitors who reject us, potential employers who reject us. We experience financial problems. Sometimes we can't pay off our credit card debt, or we can't pay off our student loans. Sometimes we don't have enough money to put food on the table. And life just kind of gets a little bit harder as we grow older. We fall into this cycle of depression and anxiety that really hurts us. Really hurts everyone, I think. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to give a little final dot up here, and then we're going to fill in the skin of Squidward with the bucket tool. Oh my, I think that's looking really good. I think as I've grown up, I've started to realize that life isn't all rainbows and butterflies, We come to realize that sometimes it's more of an abyss of chaos and despair. We don't always get what we want. In fact, often we don't get what we want. Some people, no matter what we do, they won't love us. No matter what we do or what we say. Some of us experience things like racism or homophobia, sexism. What I'm going to do right now is I'm going to draw his neck. And I think for his neck, I'm going to use this straight line tool. I think for the rest of his face, it makes sense to kind of free draw around the outline. But here I want to have a more straight line. And really, life just gets tough. And sometimes it feels like there's not much we can do about it. And being helpless is never a good feeling. But again, thank you guys so much for tuning in. This has been another episode of Art with Caleb. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please remember to smash that like button. And if you enjoy my content, drop a subscription, leave a comment. Question of today: how do you see yourself becoming more and more like Squidward as you grow older? Again, thank you guys so much for tuning in. This has been Caleb from Art with Caleb, signing off. Y'all have a good day.